All right, guys, look what we're sporting today. The XP Lite carry pack that has come in, and we're going to take a look at it and put it together and see what it looks like on the bike, right? I cut the tape already, but I didn't take it out yet. I did cut the tape off of the box. So there it is. What the heck is that thing? Some kind of zip tie or something. Anyway, so inside of here is some big piece of foam. It's like a big giant block of foam. Okay, so what do we got here? We got this block of cardboard. Here's the bag of stuff. This, I guess, extends the headlight. Some zip ties, probably to wrap the cords up with. One Allen wrench, 2 Allen wrenches, and some bolts to hook it all together. So I don't think it's going to be that hard. Here's another piece of that cardboard. This is the bags right here in this bag, or the bags. Let's get that over there. Then here's the racks. The back one, I think, is in the front here. Oh, that's what the zip ties are for. They have those zip tied together. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so let me pause this for a second so I can get these zip ties off. Alright, guys, so somebody had mentioned to me that they thought that this thing weighed 7 pounds. This is the back rack. It's 43 ounces, which is like 2.5 pounds. I think it's 7 pounds is the whole box. The shipping weight was 7 pounds. They said they didn't want to buy it because the back rack weighed 7 was too heavy, but it's not. They just read that wrong. It's really just 2.5 pounds per piece. They both weigh this almost the exact same. The front rack, which is right here, and the back rack, they both weigh like 43 ounces. Okay, so yeah, that's not 7 pounds is not the actual weight. That's the weight of the whole kit together. The whole box is 7 pounds, because I remember seeing that on the shipping. The shipping weight was 7 pounds. So yeah, so that person, no need to worry. It's not going to add 7 pounds. It's just going to add 2.5 pounds to the rack. Now, I'm not really sure that I'm really going to need this front rack. I'm going to put it on here so we can see what it looks like, but I think I only need the back and the bags. I think that's all I'm going to actually need. But yeah, so let's put it together and check it out. Okay, so I'm starting on the rear first. So there's a couple of zip ties right in here. You have to cut those. They're real small. Right there they are. Then you have to pull apart the light, which is right here. And then you have to unscrew the bracket, because you're going to have to move this to the back of the rack, right under there. All right, guys, so the microphone quit working right as I was trying to finish up this video. Anyway, so you just put the 4 bolts in there, and then you extend the wire through the rack to where it's more comfortable for you. You know, you do it whatever way you see fit. Basically, just make sure you save the bracket piece and everything for if you want to get rid of this rack. You can do that. And you see I powered it on and it's working with the little extension plug. So it really wasn't that big of an issue, to be honest. So yeah, it's pretty nice. And then there's the bags. And you're going to see I'm going to drop the bags on. The bags are bolted on, unlike the ones with the regular XP that I had. I had a set of the bags. They just laid on and strapped on. These actually bolt on to the rack in 4 designated little spots right there. And they give you the 4 bolts with the washers. And you just bolt them on there. It's not complicated. But right now, to be honest, I don't even need the bags. I just want the rack on there, so I'm not going to put the bags on. All right, guys, so now we're at the front rack here, and it's just those 4 bolts. Okay, it's really very simple. You just unplug the light and then put the extension on there and bolt the light back up underneath there. But I'm going to tell you what, it's very hokey. I don't like it. It even says in the manual, well, just turn the light upside down. Well, actually, it's designed the way the bevel is inside the light to be right side up. It's not made to be shining upside down. So I'm getting rid of it. I'm just having it on here to show you where to bolt it up. But I'm going to disable the light altogether. I'm just going to put on one of my new, I have a 1,000 lumen thing. I'm just going to bolt onto the end of the bracket right there, at the end of the rack. So I'm going to use that light. It's very hokey like that, and the wire's real long. I just don't like it, okay? And I did try to turn the light on at the end of the video. You'll see I did turn the light on. So the light still works. The tail light still works, even if the front light is disabled. And there's the Gator 1000 that I bought and another seat post that I'm going to use. I'm going to be putting that on there today as well. So, yeah, the front rack, I'm not a real big fan of it, but I might be able to use it to carry some drones on it or something like that. If I want to take some drones on the trail, I'd be able to strap them on there. It actually would be nice for that. But without having the light hooked on there, it's going to be a lot easier for me to take the rack on and off because I won't have to mess with that wire all the time and do all that cumbersome crap. So... yeah, so it says it right in the manual. Yeah, just put the light on upside down, no problem. Yeah, well, it's not designed for that. It's actually designed to be turned the other way. So, yeah, kind of hokey. All right, guys, just a little quick update here. The tail light will still work if the headlight is removed, which I did do. So, yeah, the tail light will still work. They're not connected in that kind of way, so... that's a good sign, okay?
That's all, folks.